Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna show y'all how to make a West Coast R&B kind of beat. Think of artists like Snoop Dogg or Blast, kind of more on the old school vibe, like the early 2000s. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Like always, go ahead and uppercut that like button, leave a comment, let me know who your favorite West Coast artist is. Follow my socials at TLRyan, and yeah, let's get into it. I think the one thing that makes West Coast beats stand out is the bass line. Now, in modern West Coast beats, they're not as prominent, but definitely in the 90s and the 2000s, they were definitely like funky. So that's why I built my beat off the bass line first. First, I started off with Dance Track out of SRX. Very good bank for them old school and R&B-ish kind of sounds. So we got the legato synth bass, and this is the first pattern that I laid out. So for sound selection, I knew that I wanted something that had like a little bit of a wop wop, that kind of thing. It's almost like that Detroit bass line that you will hear, and something with a good attack, like a pretty fast attack, so it sounds a lot punchier. So if you want to make something similar, just think about a pattern that you want to make, something that's going to be catchy and repetitive. So mine was da 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 da, very easily recognizable. Let's say I wanted something like da 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 da, something like that, right? So let's play that out. That is not what I just said, bro. What? I forgot what I said. Alright, something like that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and quantize this a little bit. So now we got something that's pretty catchy and repetitive. So now I'm gonna go in and make some variations in it so that's not too monotonous. Alright, let's go ahead and stretch these notes out just a little bit, then copy it over, and then make the last part pretty different. Probably have it go up like the last melody. Yeah, something like that. So let's see what this bass line sound like. Very simple. So like I said, just think of something that's pretty catchy. Make sure that you pick the right bass for that actual punchiness for a West Coast beat, and you should be good. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the drums, because that's actually what I did after making that bass line. Sometimes I think it's easy to make the drums first to get that bounce going, and then finish off the melody. And for the drums that I'm using in this video, I actually got it out of this free New Jack Swing / old school R&B drum kit. So I'm gonna put the link in the description so you can go ahead and check it out. Very fire drum kit. First, I got this snare called the DB snare, and this is what it sounds like. Very nice snare. I'm not gonna lie, these sounds are definitely unique. Yeah, and these drum sounds, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't find these anywhere besides this free drum kit. Like a lot of them old school like drum sounds, it's definitely a gem, so you should go ahead and check it out. So next, I want to go ahead and layer that with a clap. So we get this right here called the smack clap. To get more of that like crowd / audience clapping type of sound. Now with West Coast beats, shakers are a staple in there. You can't have a West Coast beat without shakers. I mean, you could, but then it's not a West Coast beat. You know what I'm saying? So we get this right here. For making natural sounding shakers, just make sure that you take the velocity and change it. Like have some go up and some come down. You don't want to have them all be the same volume. It's gonna sound weird. Then we get some perks. I definitely hear these sounds a lot in West Coast beats. Then we get some open hats and some crashes. And then the kick, which pretty much for this one, I just copied the bass line to give it that same bounce. Then I wanted some hi-hats, but I didn't want them trap sounding, you know, them usual generic hi-hat patterns. So I wanted something that sounded more alive and realistic. So I went to the FL Cloud and got this loop right here. Why did my microphone unplug, man? I'm about to get mad. Alright, now we can get back into the melody. So now that we have the drum bounce and the bass line, for me at least, I know that I didn't want to have too much going on with the actual melody, so we're gonna keep it simple. So it's gonna be pretty easy going forward. So for West Coast beats, Rhodes are definitely a good sound to use. So that's why I want to expand and grab this GS piano. It's basically a Rhodes, but it kind of has that piano sound to it as well. So we get this right here. Very simple pattern. All that I did to make this was that I took the bass note of the original melody, which started on D sharp, and I built a chord off of that. So we got a D sharp minor ninth. And then to give it some extra flavor, I took this chord and put it up an octave so we can get that little what? To get this right here. And then it just repeats itself. And then for the last part, since that bass line changes, I didn't want to have the same note or same chords. So that's why I said, okay, bet. Let's do a fifth into the fourth. Now, if you don't know music theory, pretty much it's just that I'm going from a D sharp chord to a G sharp chord, and then down to an F sharp chord. And then just having some passing notes in between to give it that extra bounce. For effects, we have on a magic switch to give it some extra chorus. There's some reverb with some ROM. Then we get into the counter melodies, and since I'm keeping it kind of more on an old school vibe, I'm using the more old school VSTs. So now I got the D50, very good. If it says rolling on it, it's usually old school, and it's gonna have a lot of them vintage sounds. That's gonna be good for these kinds of beats. So I got the staccato heaven, and basically it's a bell. So we get this right here. So maybe you noticed and maybe you didn't, but I don't really try to teach you how to make counter melodies because I think a lot of it is just based on practice and intuition. Like when I made that, I just heard something out in my head and said, okay, bet, I want the and just put it down. So yeah, if you want to get better at it, just keep on practicing and you will get it. But for effects, we have on a pancake to make it go left and right, some slight panning. Alright, next I want some texture. So I went to Arcade and went to the Aura Bank. Very good for adding atmosphere to your beats. So we got the Heart Flower one, and this is the one that I chose right here. It just adds a lot more soul to your beats. Then for some more layering, we got a bell pad. It's gonna play for the whole thing, sound like this. Called Cleanse at a SRX keyboards. Then last for the melody, I want to add some live instruments, so I wanted to get a guitar. Now I'm not that good at playing guitar yet. I will be, but I want to get this muted guitar at an Arcade. So we get this right here. A good bank for them live electric guitars is definitely the Tasty Jams at an Arcade. It's way too fire for real, and I use this a good amount of times. So that's pretty much it. I mean, we do got some extras in there. We got some chimes in there, got some transitions, got some VHS effects in there to make it sound, you know, just a little bit more vintage and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you what the beats sound like in 1 second. But before that, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hopefully you liked it, enjoyed it, learned something from it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow my socials at Tia Laron. Let me know what you want to see next. Make sure that you're drinking your water and being the best that you can be. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and I also added in a different bass line for the bridge too. Forgot about that.
West.